Hello, welcome to Cruise Management course. Myself, Dr. Omar Parvez. Today we are going to discuss Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is about cruise sector policy in a tourism-dependent island destination, the case of Bermuda. So, before we understand this chapter topic, we need to know the cruise sector policy in tourism-dependent island destination because as we know that maximum cruise destination is in different countries, different islands. And therefore, some of these islands' economy based on this tourism uh, sector. So we are going to discuss today about the Bermuda, which one is also a island, and this is also tourism dependent island destination. So this cruise sector policy is in tourism-dependent island destination, typically outlines of guidelines and regulation for cruise ship operation within a region. Actually, this is a policy may include restriction on a number and the size of ship allowed, environmental protection measurements, uh, port infrastructure requirements, and provision of the safety and well-being of passengers and the local communities. So in the case of Bermuda, is not something different. This is also similar. Let's have a look at this outline of this chapter. In the outline of the chapter, we can see introduction, silent characteristics of Bermuda, historical context, evolution of Bermuda's cruise line industry, Bermuda's cruise line policies, community contribution to cruise policy database, debate, and conclusion. In the introduction sector, we can see that this chapter we are going to have describe the unique characteristics of Bermuda's cruise line industry and cruise sector policy, examines how this policy has evolved, and discussed some of the factors that have driven and continue to drive this policy. This chapter highlights the community contribution as well to the cruise policy debates in Bermuda. So if we consider this a cruise sector policy in tourism-dependent island destination, we can observe few issues. Actually, this is like a policy-based issues like a number and size that ship allowed, environmental protection, port infrastructure, safety and well-being of passengers, collaboration of community. There is a lot of issues, something like this. So actually, we can say that tourism is the lifeblood of these islands. It directly or indirectly accounts for 35% of the GDP and 60 to 65% of employment in Bermuda. So, what is the specialities in Bermuda? So, we can see here it's some silent characteristics of Bermuda, what make Bermuda specialty in the cruise line destination. So Bermuda consists of about 150 small islands located in the Atlantic Ocean, less than 1,000 kilometers east of the northeastern sea border of the USA. Besides, Bermuda is a breathtaking vacation destination. It is known for its stunning pink sand beach, crystal clear water, which constantly sharply with the deep blue water and colonial architecture. So this is something like the attraction of Bermuda as a destination. Moreover, the silent characteristics of Bermuda refers to the uh, unintended or unseen consequences of the industry. Like there may include environmental impacts such as increased waste and pollution, as well as social and cultural impacts, such as a strain on local infrastructure and changes to local community. We can say also the cruise industry can have economical impact, such as increasing the cost of living for local, or it may increase the income. It's also impact for destination to carefully consider and manage this potential impact to ensure sustainable and responsible tourism. So we can see here some special issues that Bermuda offer as a cruise destination. So what is this? This is something like a great value of your money is two vacations in one perfect amount of time. Bermuda is a great family destination, transportation made easy. It doesn't have to worry about dining options. Perfect way to unwind on your way to Bermuda. Bermuda is a safe cruise port. The views from the cruise ship, it is an easy trip from East Coast cities. So a lot of things that make Bermuda as a special place. So if we consider like how this place become a great value for money. So it is not a secret that Bermuda is expensive. Mm, Everything from food, loading, and activities can be pricey. However, cruising to Bermuda can save you a lot of money. When you book a cruise, your cabin, meals, and entertainment on the cruise ship are included in your cruise fees, which helps offset what your plus or cruise line often offer special promotion to deal that make cruising to Bermuda even more affordable. It's not to say that you won't spend money when you are off the ship in Bermuda. You probably will transportation, food, and your tour. Something like this, you can go there, you can enjoy your trip as you like. See, this is something like a personally on arranged issues as well. Uh, So secondly, we can see that say that it's a two vacation in one. So how it is two vacation in one? We are from different believers that a cruise ship is a destination in itself. Even when you cruise, you are cruising for the cruise ship and ports. So on a Bermuda cruise, you are enjoying two types of vacation, like a cruise ship and the destination as well. So while we can see that it's not only one way just to enjoy the cruising, this is another way to visit that destination. Uh, while on a cruise ship, you can enjoy everything like offers from delicious dining options, boardwalk stylish shows, live music, movies in the pool, or different kinds of entertainment issues. Uh, on the other hand, when you are in the land in the Bermuda, there is a lot of visiting place you can go and explore yourself. There is also nice beaches, and there is also a lot of enshrined buildings, historic places. This is called like a two-way. You can enjoy the cruise, and you can enjoy also the local um, trip. So this is said also perfect amount of time. In general, we know that if the ship is moving from the main port to like a Caribbean ports, they are standing there a few hours or maybe morning to evening, something like this. But the Bermuda case is little different. When the ships are arriving to Bermuda, they stay over there uh, 3 to 4 days, while the total trip is 7 days. In this 7 days trip, ship stay in that destination 3 to 4 days. So in these 3 to 4 days, you can explore this place good enough. Bermuda is a great family destination. So it's not only that you can go enjoy something, you can take your family as well to enjoy some nice destination. Bermuda is a great cruising destination for families. So the family can enjoy the cruise ship, including kids club, and then off the ship in Bermuda. The island has excellent things to do for everyone in the family, like you can find beaches, and for the kid, they can enjoy with the mm, s- parents, or they can go like some other kid activities. There are also plenty of tours and activities you can do together as a family. Transportation made easy. Bermuda transportation is very comfortable, and you can find all kinds of transportation very easily. Transportation is like a step out to the cruise terminal in the Royal Naval Dockyard, and the various transportation options are available everywhere, like a taxi, shuttle, ferries, etc. You don't have to worry about dining option. Like as a foodie, it's a pretty stressful reaching and figuring out what to eat, where to eat, a lot of things. But sometimes we can wing to and discover delicious place to eat. Over time, they are a major disappointment. One of the reason we love to cruising to Bermuda, it can be like a only figured out lunch on the cruise ship. You will have access to the main dining room, buffet, room service, and any special restaurant. Some cruises also offered different kinds of meal, as well as you can go outside and you can have local food as well. Perfect way to unwind on your way to Bermuda. So you know that a cruise is a perfect way to unwind and relax. We all know how stressful life can be. and a cruise is a great escape from the reality, actually. The like a 1 to 3 day on a cruise ship before arriving to Bermuda are the perfect way to start your vacation. And sometimes it is a stress from just getting ready for vacation gets to us in those first couple of days. We slow down as we try to catch our breath. Then we are full speed ahead in vacation mode after a couple of days. So it is nice having those sea days on the cruise, enjoying the cruise ship and relaxing before arriving to Bermuda. Bermuda is a safe cruise port. So whenever we are traveling, safety is a very important issue. If the transport is not safe enough, I think nobody want to travel. So Bermuda is one of the safest cruise ports. It is one of the safest cruise destination, and that is not to say that other cruise ports are not safe, but you should stay away. It's just a mean that in Bermuda, you didn't feel that you need to be hyper vigilant about everything. You should always take precaution when traveling to any destination. So I think Bermuda is a comfortable place you can enjoy safely. The views from the cruise ships. When the cruise ships are near to the land, and even there is a nice view from the cruise ship you can see, because Bermuda is a very nice island, and there is mm, actually this is a branch of island. A lot of islands are joined together through ferries or bridge, so it's a very nice view. It's actually one of the best way to cruise over there. There's no difference when cruising to Bermuda. It's like cruise ships are really nice from there. You can enjoy view, you can enjoy this sunset, sunrise from there as well. There's beaches view also very attractive. Moreover, this natural views that is very fantastic. So it is an easy trip from East Coast cities. Like if we travel from USA, then it will be the great way to start our tour to Bermuda. So how it can be, like Bermuda departure ports from mostly from the USA destinations like New York City, Boston, um, Norfolk, and Florida, and some other cities as well. So it is very easy to travel from there to Bermuda. It's take like it depends from where you are traveling. It may take 1 to 3 days to reach there. So the next slide says that historical context of the role of tourism in Bermuda's economy. So historically, if we look back the history, Bermuda has really mm, colonized history. Different countries colonized Bermuda, and we can see that Bermuda, Newport, Charleston are the historian's dream, because from the bit history of Bermuda to a harbor cruise around Fort Sumter to be iconic. lighthouse in Newport. There is no storage of historical site to visit on our sailings to Bermuda, Newport, and Charleston. So, if we look back, the history is really oh, the history of Bermuda is really, um, I can say, like very historical. Like tourism over there started in early 1920s, which one also economically impacted at that time. The growth of tourism and its expanding role in Bermuda's economy in the 1920s up to the end of the Second World War was enhanced and sustained by water transportation, specifically passenger steamships. So, if we look back, the history of the Bermuda is really interesting to know that in 1952, British troops left Bermuda, and 1968 the territory was given a new construction that, while maintaining British rules, allowed self-government. So the Bermudian economy evolved over the year from agriculture, shipbuilding to salt trading until 20th century. But when Bermuda's tourism economy, along with its export of Bermuda's onion and linens, began to thrive, today tourism is the main backbone of Bermuda's economy. So this slide is talking about the evolution of Bermuda's cruise line industry, how Bermuda's cruise line industry evolved time to time. Like period to the 1980s, visitors to Bermuda had been limited to a few adventurous type. The most famous of them being Mark Twain. The formal origin of modern tourism in Bermudas are traced to the opening of the Princess Hotel in Hamilton in 1985. So we can see that the modern tourism start over there in 1985, and they established the star class hotel over there, and gradually start growing. mm, and Bermuda was closely linked to the early period of cruise ship travel in Caribbean. So if we think about this, Bermuda's cruise industry, it has evolved significantly in recent year actually. Um, Initially, like Bermuda was a popular stop for cruise ship on their way to other destinations. But the island has since become a destination in its own right, like with its beautiful beaches, historical sites, and vibrant culture. Bermuda has become a um, attractive destination for cruise passengers. In recent years, Bermuda has made significant investments in the cruise infrastructure, like they include the construction of new docks and the expansions of exciting ones. This has allowed for larger and more modern cruise ships to call at the island, increasing the number of visitors and economically this impacting their life as well. So additionally, the government of Bermuda has also introduced various initiatives to promote sustainable tourism and protect the island's natural resources. So here is a video. It is not available here now. Okay, let's check the next slides. Okay, it's here now. So we can watch this video. So as we have seen this video, they are not just discovering the Bermuda Island. Moreover, before they arrive to the Bermuda, there is some other ports where the travelers can visit. So finally, when they arrive to Bermuda, there are several things to do. So, like we have some list over here, like visit the Crystal and the Fantasy Cave, go whale watching, Bermuda Botanical Garden, go on the Bermuda Reef, explore, check out the Royal Navy Dockyard, relax at Jobson's Cove, uh, Horse Bay Beach, and see historic St. George Town. Go play the round of golf, Bermuda Aquarium Museum, and zoos. A lot of things to do. So, like first one, visit the Crystal and the Fantastic Cave. Uh, as you guys know, that this cave is one of the popular destination, and this is something like a mystery that how these things build. So this caves are among the most spectacular natural scene you can see over there, which is located near to the Hamilton Parish. You can combine the two caves and see them both in same day actually. Within this cave, there are a lot of things that you can explore as well. Um, like you can go with your family and enjoy some nice time over there, explore some amazing creation. Uh, this is true, a remarkable experience you can have, and is one of the best things to do in Bermuda with your family, kids, as you like to be. Second one, like go whale watching. Whale watching in Bermuda is unlike whale watching anywhere else. It's like similar things, but there is a plenty of sea life to experience, and they were always putting on a show. Um, if you are visiting Bermuda between March and April, you are extra lucky as this is their feeding time in the local water near Bermuda. So this is very interesting if you want to enjoy yourself with the local people, with the local trend and tradition. Number three, Bermuda Botanical Garden. This is located near Page Polish. Um, Bermuda Botanical Garden are a natural beauty for natural lovers. This location includes over 35 acres of perfectly manicured garden full of rare and exotic plants. This garden actually established in 1892 and has been growing the size ever since with the trees, flowers, and other related things. Fourth one is go on the Bermuda Reef Explorer. Um, if you are not much of a snorker or a deep water swimmer, you are luckily you can visit Bermuda's Reef Explorer. This is like a double labeled glass bottom board that was costume designed to give you an experience like you are swimming yourself. So the fifth is check out the Royal Naval Dockyard. The Royal Naval Dockyard was one of the main scenes for the British military during the War of 1812 and the Second World War. What was one of the place for war and terror is now a beautiful scenes for family to explore and learn about the history of the impressive location. 16 relaxed at Jobson's Cove. This is something like a nice natural sites with a small cove with a pink sand, lots of sea life, and a perfect place to sustain of the day. You can find it on the south coast near Bermuda's Berwick parish. Seven Horseshoe Bay Beach. If you are mm, craving some more relaxation, head to Horseshoe Bay Beach near Port Royal Cove. Once you get there, you will know why it is one of the most photographic beach in Bermuda. Uh, Number eight, see historic St. Georgetown. Actually, Bermuda is also home to a very rich history with a deep colonial history and heritage. And there is a lot of historical architecture. And this St. George is one of the founding site in North America and has much to see and explore. So number nine, go play two round the golf. Those who are a golf lover or those who are enjoying playing golf, you may have also opportunity to spend some time over there. If you have cash, begin with Petrus Port Royal cruise. You can go also where you are destined to get some star uh, sighting to celebrate and play uh, with other people. Number 10, Bermuda Aquarium Museum and Zoo. Bermuda Museum, Aquarium, and Zoo have been established since 1926, which makes it one of the oldest kind of the world. No matter your age or interest, there is something for everyone at the exciting location. Try out animal feeding, arts, craft, delicious restaurants, guided some tour, animal story time, and many educational moments. So there is a lot of things you can do, you can explore. So it's not only that things that happening in general over there. Actually, this cruise has changed its own self, and the cruise has changed the destination itself as well. So, if we look at this, how this cruise changed last 40 years through compared by modern standards, the Labour's debate in 1977 marked an uh, hurled turning point for the cruise industry. Some of the reinventions are listed below. Uh, so it is like a culinary reinvention, activity reinvention, site reinvention, destination reinvention, uh, mm, stateroom reinvention, entertainment reinvention, safety reinvention. Um, so culinary invention is like we can think once upon a time when this cruise line started, then uh, food wasn't this much luxurious or this not like this available. But with the time being, this cruise industry made this culinary is also one kind of attraction to the people, and activities reinvention. Before cruise also using like a boat trip, but nowadays not only just sightseeing. mm, Moreover, that you have a lot of other activities inside the cruise ship. They're arranging different kinds of games, competitions, shows, short course lessons like musical instruments, learning, dancing, something like this to entertain their customers. Size renovation. So, once upon a time, when the cruise line started, the cruise ship's size wasn't this much bigger. Like uh, like in 1992, the RMS Titanic, which one was known as the biggest ship, it was actually 882 feet longer, and it can carry only approximately 2,500 people. But nowadays, cruise ships are much more bigger, like Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Sea. It's around 1,200 feet long, and it can carry more than 5,000 passengers. So, in compare to the previous time and the current time, the ship size reinvention is huge, and it's changed a lot. Mm, Destination reinventions. Cruise ships are trying to introduce new destination to the passengers. They are trying to establish new cruise routes to improve the destination so that the customers can have a new experiences. Um, Stateroom reinvention. Uh, Once a time, when the cruise ship started, like beginning time, um, cruise ships rooms wasn't this much luxurious or comfortable. But nowadays, these rooms become more relaxed, more luxurious, a lot of facilities included. So gradually, these things is going um, uh, to extend more and more things to offer the customers new experiences. Entertainment reinvention, like in the 1970s or early 80s, like onboard entertainment was very limited things like having dinner, enjoying some music, something like this. But nowadays, not only that, uh, entertainment is in like a different level where you can choose where you want to do. Not only one option, you have several options. You can choose at a time, two, three things. It's up to you how you want to explore, how you want to spend your time. Safety reinvention. Uh, Safety is really important to us before we move out for any types of travel, tour, whatever it is. Like, so for this cruise, ship trouble as well. This safety reinvention become a major challenges after this some accident happened in 1914. But nowadays the crews become more relaxed, comfortable. It might be sometimes seasonal issues. Otherwise, this cruise is very safe and enjoyable. So overall, this is the way how cruise ship has changed last 40 years. So Bermuda's cruise line policies. So Bermuda's cruise line policies is not only that depends on Bermuda its own self. Bermuda's competitory cruise line industry can be described as unique compared with other island cruise destination, particularly like caravans. As I told you at the beginning of this discussion, Bermuda is not like a is not like a short period of time destination. It's actually like a single destination. Therefore, um, these cruise industries are staying there long time, like the cruise ship dock in Bermuda for 3 to 4 days on their 7 days itinerary from the northeastern U.S. port. The cruise season is short. It's like a seasonal cruise season over there because of the weather. mm, It's become dangerous because it's far away from the any mainland. So Bermuda has moreover 3 to 4 cruise ports like St. George, Hamilton, and Dockyard. So St. George Port is like Georgetown is the site of the east, the site of the first and the oldest English settlement in Bermuda. It is a medium-sized natural harbor. It lies on the northern end and the archipelago on the island of St. George. Several small islands enclose to the harbor from the all sides. One side of Odense Island, which served as accommodation drop for the British. This port consists of a cruise berth and repair facilities and the 80 meters long general cargo as well. So second port is Hamilton Port. Hamilton is the premier port of Bermuda, laying south of the Spanish Point between the parish of Pamburco and Paget. The port city of Hamilton has a flourishing economy based on business and tourism. Hamilton grew into a major business and shipping hub in the early 80s. Economic growth became with British attempts to convert Hamilton Harbour into a major naval base. And the last one is dockyard ports. Once an important trading outpost of the British, the Royal Naval Dockyard is now the business cruise port in Bermuda. The dockyard is situated on the north end of the island and handles 500,000 tourists every year. After getting off the cruise ship, tourists can walk from here, there, And since the harbor covered only 24 acres, everything is within walking distance. So overall, how this tourism cruise ship is going on in Bermuda, this is impacting the local life as well. So local life can have also positive, negative issues. They could have different challenges. Uh, so moreover, this community contribution is very important. Therefore, community contribution to cruise ship policy debates, like the cruise industry is unique in Bermuda as it is. Therefore, the tourism community consisting uh, consisting of residents, tourism stakeholder such as hotel association, tourism merchant, travel agent, as well as those in the cruise ship industry played a significant role in debate that contributed to government policies. So the government policies is not something by its own self. It's something like a community contribution to cruise policy debates actually reflect to the involvement of members of the policy in destination and decision-making processes regarding policies related to the cruise industry. Actually, this can include provident feedback on proposal or participating in public meetings as well as sharing opinions and concerns through various channels such as online forums, survey, social media. So this is a lot of things that the government and these corporates can do to communicate the local residents to contribute uh, in in the policy by actively engaging with the community, policymakers can gather valuable insights and perspective that can inform the development of more effective and sustainable policies for the cruise industries. So overall, local communities' involvement is very important issues to develop a sustainable and economically benefited destination. So finally, the conclusion of this chapter says that the cruise line industry laid the foundation of Bermuda's tourism industry from its early days. Not only these things are economically benefited, moreover that it brings a lot of challenges to Bermuda, like to maintain these policy measures in the face of delays in yeah, arrivals and the tendency towards a mega cruise ship and competing from established destination in the Caribbean as well as in emerging ports of call, not only that region, but Central and South America. So the cruising, uh, the tourism sector based on these cruise ships in Bermuda, uh, how it is a beneficiary to the local as well as the government as well as the economic. Uh, on the other side, this is also brings a lot of challenges for them in the environment issues. The ultimate goal of the policy is to ensure the long-term visible of the island tourism industry is balancing the economical benefits of the cruise sector with the need to protect the natural resources and cultural heritage of the destinations. So that's it for this chapter, and we will mm, discuss again the next chapter in next week. Till that, have a good time. See you later. Bye.